Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures of the coin world. Today's video is something truly special. We are diving deep into some of the most ultra-rare and highly valuable coins from the United States, the United Arab Emirates, and the United Kingdom coins that are turning heads in the auction markets and gaining tremendous value in the world of collectors. If you are a passionate numismatist or just someone curious about what rare coins might be hiding in your drawers or pocket change, this video is a must-watch. Get ready, because what you will learn today might just inspire your next big find or profitable collection. First up, we are diving into the fascinating world of rare pennies. With a spotlight on a coin that continues to capture attention in the collector market, the 1957 wheat penny with the letter D mint mark. This coin might look a little dirty on the surface, but beneath that aged appearance lies a treasure trove of history, beauty, and most importantly, serious value in today's market. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, you will want to stick around, because this is not just any old penny. This 1957 with D wheat cent is a hot topic in the auction world right now, and its value might just surprise you. Let us start by going back in time. The 1957 with D wheat penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the key mints in United States. History. 1957 was a year when the United States was booming post-World War II, and coins like these were minted in the millions for everyday commerce. But while many of these coins passed through countless hands in grocery stores, gas stations, and soda shops, a select few have survived the decades in collectible condition. The wheat penny series itself was minted from 1909 to 1958, and the 1957 with D is one of the last issues before the Lincoln Memorial reverse design replaced the wheat stalks in 1959. This gives it special historical significance. It is part of the grand finale of a beloved coin series that is now more than 65 years old. What makes the 1957 with D wheat penny stand out, especially in dirty but original condition, is the striking detail that still remains visible through the natural aging. That D mint mark under the date instantly sets it apart, telling us it was minted in Denver, and many collectors consider these to be stronger in strike and luster compared to their Philadelphia counterparts. The coin features Abraham Lincoln's bust on the front, still crisp and powerful in design, and on the reverse, the classic wheat ears frame the words 1 cent and United States of America. Even in circulated or dirty condition, the depth of these design elements can be stunning. In fact, many collectors today actually prefer coins with a bit of grime or patina. It adds authenticity and tells the story of a coin that has lived a life. Now you might be thinking, if this coin was made in the millions, how can it be rare? Great question. While it is true that over 1 billion 1957 with D pennies were minted, most of them were lost to time, worn down, damaged, or simply tossed away. What makes this coin rare today is finding it in a beautiful, dirty, yet untouched condition. Collectors are not just looking for shiny mint state examples anymore. There is a huge market for raw, naturally aged coins that show real history. A dirty 1957 with D wheat penny with sharp details, no major scratches, and full lines in the wheat ears. That is the kind of coin that gets attention fast. These coins have become more scarce in recent years, especially as collectors scoop them up and hold on to them for the long term. Combine that with growing demand, and you have a real gem in the market. Let us talk numbers. Depending on condition, a 1957 with D wheat penny can easily fetch anywhere from $300,000 in circulated form. But here is where it gets interesting. Beautiful-looking examples with original dirt and strong details are being auctioned online for $500,000 when demand spikes. And in some rare cases, if the coin shows unique toning, doubling, or a rare die error, prices can shoot up to millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. A coin once worth a single cent is now commanding big value in the collector world. It is also a coin that is consistently rising in value year after year, making it a smart pick for anyone looking to invest in a collectible with strong future potential. So how can you make the most of a coin like this? First, always look at the details. Even if the coin is dirty, check for strong strike features, like Lincoln's jawline, the clarity of the lettering, and the lines in the wheat stalks. Hold on to examples that look naturally aged rather than cleaned. Collectors love originality. Also, keep an eye out for small minting errors like repunched mint marks or die cracks. These can skyrocket the value instantly. Store your wheat pennies properly, even the dirty ones. Use soft flips or coin holders to preserve their beauty without damaging them. And finally, stay active in collector groups, online auctions, and coin shows. The 1957 with D is gaining attention, and staying connected means staying ahead of the value curve. The 1957 with D wheat penny is big investment. It is a piece of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a surprisingly valuable treasure hiding in plain sight. With growing demand, strong market interest, and unique beauty even in dirty condition, this coin continues to captivate collectors around the globe. If you have one in your collection, take a closer look. You might be holding a small fortune. And if you do not have one yet, now is the perfect time to search for this incredible coin before prices climb even higher. Next up, we are diving into the world of one of the most collectible and valuable Lincoln wheat pennies, the 1951-cent coin without a mint mark. This seemingly ordinary penny has become a hot item in the coin collector's market today, especially when found in very fine condition. Many people have these coins tucked away without realizing their potential worth. And in this video, we will uncover why this humble wheat penny is now catching the attention of collectors and investors alike. What sets the 1950 wheat penny apart is its classic and timeless design, combined with the lack of a mint mark, which identifies it as being struck in Philadelphia. The fine craftsmanship and balance in Brenner's design make it aesthetically pleasing even decades later. The bold Liberty, sharp "In God We Trust," and the date 1950 stand out on well-preserved examples. On the reverse, the clean lines of the wheat stalks, along with the bold lettering of 1 cent and United States of America, add to its charm. When found in very fine condition, the coin displays strong detail in Lincoln's hair and jawline, as well as crisp edges on the wheat ears. These characteristics significantly boost its appeal and value among serious collectors. Even though the Philadelphia Mint struck a considerable number of these coins in 1950, very few have survived in excellent condition due to circulation wear and time. The real rarity lies not just in the mintage numbers, but in how few of these coins remain in very fine or higher condition today. As a result, collectors are now aggressively pursuing high-grade examples of this coin to complete their Lincoln wheat penny collections. The demand is so high because collectors strive for quality and completeness. A 1950 penny without a mint mark in very fine condition checks both of those boxes, making it a centerpiece in any vintage United States coin collection. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, the current market value. In the collector's market today, a 1950 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition can command impressive prices. While the base value may start modestly for lower-grade coins, very fine condition specimens are attracting prices ranging from $400,000 and sometimes more, depending on eye appeal and whether it is part of a complete set. But that is not the whole story. When these coins are graded and certified by professional services, they can achieve much higher auction values, especially when demand peaks. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these coins because they know how hard it is to find well-preserved examples, making it a solid addition not only for sentimental value, but as a financial asset. If you are thinking of adding the 1950 wheat penny to your collection, now is a great time. First, ensure that the coin is in very fine condition. Look for sharp details, minimal wear, and a rich, natural patina. Avoid cleaned or damaged coins, as they lose value quickly. Consider getting it certified if it is in exceptionally good shape, as graded coins typically fetch higher market prices. Keep your eye on auctions and estate sales, as older coin collections often contain hidden gems like this. Also, store your coins properly using protective holders or capsules to preserve their condition over the long term. As interest in vintage coins continues to grow, this penny's value and significance are only expected to rise. The 1950 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark isn't just another coin. It's a piece of American history that continues to shine in the eyes of collectors. With its historical background, beautiful design, and growing demand, this coin is more than worthy of a spot in any serious collection. Its current market appeal shows just how treasured and sought after it has become. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just starting your journey in coin collecting, the 1950 wheat penny is a smart and meaningful addition. So check your change, dig through your old jars, and who knows, you might just be holding on to a valuable piece of history. Next up, we are diving into an extraordinary treasure from the Middle East, the United Arab Emirates 1 dirham coin from 1973, a vintage gem that is making waves in the collector's market. If you have ever wondered what makes this coin so special and why it is becoming a must-have for serious collectors, then stay tuned. This video will take you through the fascinating story behind this coin, its unique features, and how much it is worth in today's market, especially in very fine condition, where its demand is higher than ever before. The United Arab Emirates officially came into existence in 1971, and the 1 dirham coin was among the early symbols of the newly unified nation. The 1973 edition holds historic significance, as it was one of the first dirham coins minted after the formation of the United Arab Emirates, symbolizing a new era of economic and national identity. At that time, the United Arab Emirates was just beginning to transform into the global economic powerhouse we know today. Coins from this period not only represent monetary value, but also embody a key chapter in the country's journey. That is why the 1973 dirham is seen as more than just a coin. It is a piece of national heritage, and collectors know exactly how valuable that history is. The United Arab Emirates 1 dirham 1973 coin stands out with its distinctive design and craftsmanship. On one side, you will find traditional Arabic calligraphy showcasing the coin's denomination, while the reverse features the traditional Arabic coffee pot, known as the dala, which reflects the region's deep-rooted culture of hospitality. The design is striking, and unlike many modern coins, this one carries a weighty feel with crisp details that show off the minting quality of the era. The Arabic numerals and the vintage metallic tone add a visual appeal that today's collectors deeply appreciate. A 1973 dirham in very fine condition preserves these intricate details, making it a shining star in any coin collection. The 1973 United Arab Emirates 1 dirham coin is considered rare, especially in very fine or higher grades. Over the years, most of these coins were lost, worn out through circulation, or melted down, which significantly reduced their availability in good condition. That is why, when a coin from 1973 appears in very fine condition with clear inscriptions, well-preserved edges, and minimal surface damage, it becomes extremely desirable. Collectors and investors alike are always on the hunt for early United Arab Emirates coins, because they are not just scarce, but are also from a nation whose economic growth story adds a lot of value to its early numismatics. The rarity factor, paired with the historical significance, skyrockets its appeal across international markets. Now let's talk money, and this is where it gets exciting. A United Arab Emirates 1 dirham 1973 coin in very fine condition can command a market value ranging from $700,000, depending on demand, condition, and whether it is being auctioned or sold directly to collectors. In some high-profile auctions, exceptional pieces in extremely fine or uncirculated condition have even exceeded those figures, reflecting the rising interest in Middle Eastern coinage. This is not just an ordinary coin, it is a valuable asset, and with time, its worth is only expected to grow as collectors continue to compete for fewer and fewer surviving specimens. If you are looking to add the 1973 United Arab Emirates 1 dirham to your collection, now is the time. Prices are rising, and this coin is gaining global recognition. Always aim for coins in at least very fine condition, as these hold the most long-term value. Look for clear calligraphy, sharp coffee pot details, and minimal scratches or discoloration. Also, consider getting your coin professionally graded to authenticate its value and preserve it in protective holders. Joining online collector forums watching auctions, and staying updated with coin fairs can help you track down the best opportunities to invest. Remember, every great collection starts with one rare coin, and this could be the crown jewel of your collection. The United Arab Emirates, 1 dirham, 1973, isn't just a coin, it's a piece of history, a cultural symbol, and a rising star in the numismatic world. Its unique design, historical value, and increasing rarity make it one of the most sought-after coins in today's collector market. Whether you are a passionate coin enthusiast or an investor looking for hidden treasures, this is one coin that promises both legacy and value. So if you come across one in very fine condition, hold on to it because it is a true gem that is only becoming more precious with time. Next up, we are diving deep into one of the most exciting and sought-after coins among collectors, the 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially those that have stood the test of time with a naturally aged, dirty appearance, and even those mysterious black spots. You might be surprised to learn just how much value this seemingly ordinary penny can hold in today's rare coin market. So, whether you are a seasoned collector or just stumbled upon one of these coins in your change jar, you are going to want to stick around because what looks like a simple, dirty old coin might just be your ticket to something big. Let us start with a little history. The 1941 wheat penny was minted during a pivotal time in world history. The world was on the brink of World War II, and America was still recovering from the Great Depression. This coin was part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which began in 1909 and ran until 1958. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this penny was the first United States coin to feature a real person, President Abraham Lincoln, and the wheat ears on the reverse symbolized national prosperity. In 1941, over 684 million Lincoln cents were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why you will see no mint mark on these coins. But even with such a high mintage, not all coins are created equal. The story of each coin, how it is aged, how it has survived, and how rare its condition is, changes its destiny completely. Now let us take a closer look at the unique features that make the 1941 no mint mark wheat penny truly special. On the obverse, you will see the classic profile of Abraham Lincoln, with the words, "In God We Trust," arching above his head. On the left side, liberty stands strong, and on the right, the date 1941 is clearly struck. Flip the coin over, and you are greeted by two bold stalks of wheat that curve up on either side, hence the name wheat penny. The words 1 cent and United States of America sit on the obverse. Flip the coin over, and you are greeted by two bold stalks of wheat that curve up on either side, hence the name wheat penny. The words 1 cent and United States of America sit at the center, with E pluribus unum perched just above. But what sets certain versions of this coin apart, especially the dirty ones with black spots, is the way age has uniquely weathered each piece. Those dark spots and dirt are not just imperfections, they are marks of time and history that collectors absolutely love because they give the coin character and authenticity. So why is the 1941 wheat penny in dirty condition with black spots generating so much collector interest today? It is all about rarity, not in terms of how many were made, but in how many have survived in unique and collectible forms. Most circulated pennies from this era were used and discarded or melted down. Finding a coin from 1941 that still carries its original details, even with dirt and toning, is becoming increasingly difficult. And believe it or not, many collectors today are specifically hunting for coins with original patina and natural aging. These features tell a story. A coin with black spots may have spent decades in an old drawer, a forgotten piggy bank, or a coin jar tucked away in an attic. It is this kind of visual storytelling that gives a coin its appeal and its value. Even in what some might call poor condition, these coins are in high demand because of how well they have preserved the essence of history. Now for the exciting part, how much is it worth today? In the current collector's market, a 1941 no mint mark wheat penny in a well-aged, dirty condition with black spots can fetch between $530,000 or more, depending on how it presents. But here is where it gets really interesting. Coins with striking black toning patterns or with that eye-catching aged patina have have sold for even higher amounts in auctions and private sales. In exceptional cases where the coin shows unique visual traits or has an unusual story, values have been known to jump up to $600,000 or more. And if you have one that is uncleaned and straight from an original collection, collectors may pay a premium just for the authenticity. The market for vintage and historical United States cents is very active, especially for those tied to World War II era America, and this 1941 penny is right in the spotlight. If you are a coin enthusiast or a new collector wondering how to get in on this trend, here are some tips to maximize your chances. First, do not overlook coins that appear dirty or tarnished. Those are often the hidden gems. Keep an eye out for strong detail on Lincoln's hair, the wheat stalks, and clear lettering. Resist the urge to clean your coins. Cleaning can dramatically reduce a coin's value. Collectors prefer coins in their natural state, even if that includes black spots or surface grime. Also, consider getting your coin appraised or graded by a professional service if you believe it has exceptional characteristics. Most importantly, store your coin in a protective sleeve or holder to prevent further damage and preserve its story. With demand for vintage wheat pennies on the rise, holding on to your 1941 penny could be a smart move for future appreciation. The 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially in dirty condition with those rich black spots, is not just a piece of copper. It is a slice of American history, a unique survivor from the wartime era, and a hot item in today is collector market. What may look like an old, forgotten penny could actually be a rare treasure waiting to be recognized. So next time you come across one, do not toss it aside, treasure it, study it, and you might just discover that you are holding onto a piece of real value. Next up, we are exploring a truly special piece that continues to captivate collectors worldwide, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1969, specifically in its gray shade and very fine condition. This isn't just another coin, it's a historical treasure that is gaining momentum in today's collector's market. Whether you are a passionate numismatist or just someone curious about the worth of old coins, this video is going to open your eyes to the incredible market value and fascinating history of this 1969 gem. Let us start with a bit of history. The 10 new pence coin was first introduced in the United Kingdom in 1968 as part of the decimalization process, which was one of the biggest overhauls in British currency history. The 1969 issue was part of the early mintings of the new pence series. This was a time when the United Kingdom was preparing for a full transition to decimal currency, which officially occurred in 1971. The coin was minted in cupro nickel and had a diameter of 28.5 millimeters, matching the size of the old florin it replaced. But 1969 marked only the second year of the 10 new pence, and coins from this year hold special significance for their place in that transitional period. Now, let us talk about what makes the 1969 10 new pence coin so unique, especially in its gray-shaded appearance. Over the years, certain coins from this era have developed a natural patina or toning, giving them a soft, gray appearance that is not only visually striking, but also quite rare. This gray shade adds a distinct character and antique feel, often making the coin stand out from others in a collector's display. On the obverse, the coin features a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine, which is one of the most iconic portraits of Her Majesty. The reverse proudly shows the crowned lion, a symbol of British strength and heritage, designed by Christopher Ironside. The detailing, especially in very fine condition, is sharp and elegant, reflecting the craftsmanship of the royal mint at the time. In today's collector world, rarity plays a huge role in determining a coin's value, and this 1969 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin certainly ticks the boxes. Though millions were minted originally, most have been lost to time, melted, or heavily circulated, leaving only a limited number in very fine or better conditions. The gray shade variation in particular is highly desirable, as it is seen as a sign of age and authenticity, and not commonly found in mint state or even standard circulated versions. What boosts the demand even more is that this coin belongs to the pre-1992 era, when the larger, heavier 10-pence coins were still in use, a format that is no longer produced. This makes them not just rare, but also a nostalgic piece of British currency history. Serious collectors actively seek out 1969 editions, especially those with original toning and very fine condition, as these are seen as investment-grade collectibles. When it comes to value, the 1969 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin in very fine condition with a gray tone is turning heads in the numismatic market. Depending on the sharpness of detail, original luster, and presence of that beautiful gray patina, these coins can command anywhere from $250,000 or even more, especially during auctions or collector fairs. Some online platforms have seen bidding wars for high-quality examples, pushing values upwards of $300,000, and in rare cases with even better preservation or provenance, prices can escalate further. It is a coin whose value continues to rise due to increasing scarcity and strong collector demand, making it not only a historical piece, but also a potential financial asset for those holding on to it. For collectors looking to add this coin to their collection, or for those who already have one, here are some valuable tips. Always store the coin properly in a protective case to maintain its condition and prevent further toning or damage. If your coin already has a gray shade, do not clean it. That natural toning adds to its character and appeal. Ensure you get your coin authenticated and possibly graded if you plan to sell or display it professionally, as this can significantly increase its market value. Keep an eye on collector forums and auction sites to monitor price trends. Demand for coins from the 1960s, especially transitional currency, is growing steadily. Networking with other collectors or joining numismatic societies can also help you connect with buyers who truly appreciate the value of this 1969 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 new pence 1969 gray shade coin in very fine condition is much more than a piece of metal. It is a story, a slice of British history, and a testament to the craftsmanship of a bygone era. With its unique appearance, historical importance, and rising value in the dollar market, this coin has rightfully earned its place as a highly sought-after collector's item. If you own one, hold on to it. Its worth is only going up. And if you are on the hunt for one, now is the time to act before prices climb even higher. Next up, we are diving into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in the numismatic world, the 1928 wheat penny, without a mint mark, in very fine condition. This coin is not just a piece of American history, it is a true collector's gem that continues to gain attention for its rarity, beauty, and rising value in today's coin market. If you have one of these in your collection, or you are looking to invest in something timeless, this video is for you. So stay tuned as we explore what makes the 1928 wheat penny so valuable and how it is becoming a star in coin auctions and collector circles today. The 1928 wheat penny is a product of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny marked a shift in American coinage by featuring a real historical figure on its obverse. The coin was minted during a time of economic stability before the Great Depression struck, making it a reflection of a unique era in American history. The absence of a mint mark indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the primary minting facility in the United States. While millions were minted at the time, only a fraction of them have survived the past century in the kind of quality that excites collectors, especially those graded in very fine condition or higher. What sets the 1928 wheat penny apart is its classic design and the purity of craftsmanship typical of early Lincoln cents. On the obverse, you will find a crisp profile of President Lincoln with the inscription, "In God We Trust," arched above his head, "Liberty" to his left, and the year 1928 to his right. The reverse showcases two stylized wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E pluribus unum resting above. The fine lines, balanced layout, and symbolic imagery give this coin a timeless aesthetic appeal. In very fine condition, the details on Lincoln's coat, hair, and the wheat stalks are still bold and distinct, a true testament to the coin's preservation. Despite being minted in large numbers initially, most 1,928 wheat pennies in circulation were heavily worn, damaged, or lost over time. Finding one in very fine condition today is increasingly rare and highly prized. Collectors and investors alike are always searching for coins that represent both historical value and preservation quality, and this penny fits that demand perfectly. Its age, condition, and status as a no-mint mark Philadelphia issue make it a standout coin in any Lincoln cent collection. As numismatists strive to complete high-grade sets of early wheat pennies, the demand for examples like the 1928 no-mint in very fine or better condition continues to soar. Let's talk about value, and this is where it gets exciting. A 1,928 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition can easily command anywhere between $720,000 or more in today's collector market. However, depending on eye appeal, tone, and overall sharpness, some pieces may fetch higher prices, especially in auction environments where competitive bidding drives values upward. Premium examples have been known to reach $800,000 or more, and prices are continuing to climb as fewer high-grade coins become available. This is no ordinary penny. It is a profitable piece of history that continues to reward those who hold on to it. If you are a collector looking to own a 1928 wheat penny or already have one, here is what you should focus on. First, examine the condition closely. Even slight differences in wear can significantly impact its value. Look for clear details in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks. Always store your coin in a protective holder to prevent further wear. When buying, consider purchasing from reputable dealers or auction houses that guarantee authenticity. And most importantly, keep an eye on the market as demand rises, so does the value of your coin. This is a long-term asset for any numismatist, and with proper care, it could become one of the highlights of your collection. To wrap things up, the 1,928 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition is far more than just an old coin. It is a piece of American legacy, a showcase of beautiful design, and a valuable commodity in today's collector market. With its increasing rarity and strong demand, this penny is making waves among enthusiasts and investors alike. Whether you are new to coin collecting or a seasoned professional, adding this coin to your collection is a smart move with strong potential for growth in both historical and monetary value. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of rare coins and valuable collectibles. Happy collecting!